Imagine a world without form, a vast, silent emptiness shrouded in darkness. What if I told you that in just 7 days, this void was transformed into the vibrant, teeming world we know today? This isn't just a story. It's the foundational narrative of existence itself, a blueprint of divine power and purpose that holds secrets still resonating in our lives. Forget everything you think you know, because we're about to embark on a cinematic journey back to the very beginning, to witness the most monumental creation event ever. This is the story of how God shaped the world, and it will change the way you see everything. Before time as we know it even began, there was only God. The Spirit of God hovered over the face of the deep, a scene of profound stillness and limitless potential. Then, through the darkness, a voice echoed with absolute authority, speaking the first and most powerful words, "Let there be light." And instantly, there was light. God saw that the light was good, and He separated it from the darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. This was the first day, the dawn of creation, a declaration that even in the deepest void, divine intention can bring forth brilliance and order. It's a powerful reminder that every great journey, every monumental project, every new chapter in our own lives begins with a single, decisive step out of the darkness and into the light. On the second day, God addressed the vast expanse of waters. He commanded, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." And so, the sky was formed, a great expanse that separated the waters above from the waters below. God called this vault sky. Think about that for a moment. He created the very atmosphere we breathe, the canopy under which all of life would eventually flourish. This act wasn't just about separation. It was about creating space, creating the potential for a world to exist between the heavens and the earth. It teaches us about the importance of setting boundaries, of creating structure in our own lives, so that we have the space to grow and thrive. Just as God established the heavens, we too must establish the frameworks that allow our potential to be realized. With the sky established, the third day dawned with a focus on the earth itself. God commanded, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. He called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters He called seas. And God saw that it was good, but He didn't stop there. On this same day, He spoke again, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds." Instantly, the barren land burst forth with life. Lush greens, vibrant flowers, and towering trees filled the landscape. This was the birth of nature, the foundation of the world's ecosystems. It's a stunning display of God's creativity and provision, a reminder that from seemingly empty ground, abundance and beauty can spring forth when touched by a divine purpose. The fourth day turned God's attention back to the heavens He had created. He said, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times, and days, and years." And so, He made to great lights the greater light to govern the day, our sun, and the lesser light to govern the night, the moon. He also made the stars. Imagine the silent, empty sky suddenly being set ablaze with the brilliance of the sun, the gentle glow of the moon, and the infinite sparkle of countless stars. This act established the rhythm of time, the cycles of days, seasons, and years that govern our lives. It's a testament to divine order and precision, showing us that our universe isn't random chaos, but a finely tuned clockwork, set in motion by an intelligent designer. Every sunrise and sunset is a daily reminder of this cosmic order. As the fifth day arrived, the world was primed for a new kind of life. God commanded, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky." At His word, the seas, which were once still, exploded with life. Great sea creatures and every kind of swimming thing filled the waters. Simultaneously, the skies were filled with the flutter of wings and the songs of every kind of bird. God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." This was a day of movement, of sound, of dynamic, living energy. From the smallest fish to the largest whale, from the hummingbird to the eagle, life in its incredible diversity began to populate the planet. It showcases a God who delights in variety and abundance, filling His creation with vibrant, active beings. The sixth day marked the pinnacle of God's terrestrial creation. First, He spoke the land animals into existence. "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals. The earth, once only filled with plants, now teemed with animals of every shape and size. But the masterpiece of the sixth day was yet to come. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness." So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God he created them. Male and female he created them. This was different. For the first time, God created something in his own likeness, giving humanity a special status and a unique relationship with the Creator. He gave them dominion over all the life he had created. This is the origin story of you and me. We are not an afterthought. We are the climax of God's creative work, designed with purpose, intention, and a reflection of the divine. Then came the seventh day. After 6 days of magnificent, world-shaping work, God's creation was complete. The heavens and the earth were finished in all their vast array. And on the seventh day, God rested from all the work of creating that he had done. He blessed the seventh day and made it holy, because on it he rested. This wasn't a rest born of exhaustion, but a rest of completion, of satisfaction, of delight in a job perfectly done. It establishes a divine pattern for humanity, a rhythm of work and rest. It teaches us the importance of pausing, of stepping back to appreciate what has been accomplished, and of sanctifying time for rejuvenation and connection with our Creator. The Sabbath is a gift, a weekly reminder to cease our striving and simply be in the presence of God, enjoying the goodness of His creation and His provision. So what does this incredible 7-day story mean for us today? It's more than just an ancient account. It's a living blueprint for our own lives. It shows us that from nothing, God brings everything. From chaos, He brings order. From darkness, He brings light. Every day of creation reveals a different facet of God's character, His power, His creativity, His wisdom, and His love. It tells us that we are not cosmic accidents. Our lives, like the universe itself, were designed with a purpose. The same God who separated the light from the darkness can bring clarity to our confusion. The same God who filled the empty seas with life can fill our empty hearts with purpose and joy. The story of creation is the ultimate story of potential, a divine promise that no matter how formless or empty things may seem, a word from the Creator can change everything. It's an invitation to see the world not as a random collection of matter, but as a masterpiece, and to see ourselves as the most cherished part of that masterpiece. Thank you for joining us on this journey back to the beginning. If this story has inspired you, and you want to explore more of the Bible's powerful truths in a modern, engaging way, then make sure you subscribe to the Bible Nation HQ. We're dedicated to bringing these timeless stories to life. Click that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. We'll see you there.